My husband's ex texts him every birthday. I never cared until I accidentally read it. It wasn't a greeting, it was a countdown, and this year's number was 1. My husband Ferris gets a text from his ex-girlfriend Dahlia every year on his birthday. I've always known. He's always shown me. Short, polite messages. Happy birthday, hope you're well, the kind of thing that doesn't raise a flag because it barely registers. I never cared. I trusted him completely. This year, Ferris was in the shower when his phone buzzed on the nightstand. I glanced at the screen out of habit. Not suspicion. Habit. The message from Dahlia said, 1. Nothing else. No greeting, no emoji, just the number 1. Something cold moved through my chest. I picked up the phone. I opened the thread. I scrolled. Last year's message. 2. The year before. 3. Before that. 4. I kept scrolling. 5. 6. 7. 7 years ago. The year Ferris and I got married. The first message in the thread was 7. She was counting down from 7 to 1. And next year was 0. My mind spiraled. Was it a threat? A promise? A secret pact between them? Some agreement that when the countdown hit 0, he would leave me? Was she waiting? Was he? I sat on the edge of the bed with his phone in my hands and I felt the walls of my marriage tilt. I didn't confront Ferris. I needed to hear it from her. I messaged Dahlia from my own phone. We need to talk. I gave her a cafe, a time, and nothing else. She agreed. I walked into that cafe armored, ready for a confession, ready for a fight, ready to meet the woman who had been counting down to the end of my marriage for 7 years. Dahlia was sitting by the window. She was calm, tired, but calm. She looked like a woman who had already finished something long before I arrived. She told me the truth. When Ferris broke up with her to marry me, she was devastated. Not angry, shattered. In a moment of desperation, she told him, give me 7 years. If your marriage lasts 7 years, I'll know it's real, and I'll finally let go. Ferris agreed the way people agree to things they don't take seriously. To end an argument, to close a door gently. He said yes, and then he forgot. Completely. He never tracked the count. He never thought about it again. But Dahlia didn't forget. Every year on his birthday, she sent a number. Not to him, really. To herself. A marker. A checkpoint. Proof that another year had passed, and the world hadn't collapsed without him in it. I needed an end date, she told me, stirring her coffee. If I didn't give my grief a structure, I would carry it forever. Some people let go gradually. I couldn't. I needed a number. I needed to watch it shrink. The countdown was never for him. It was for me. She looked up. Next year is 0. And at 0 I stopped. I sat across from her in silence. I had walked in expecting a villain. I found a woman who had engineered her own emotional recovery with the only tool she had, a deadline. She hadn't been chasing my husband. She'd been chasing closure. And she'd given herself exactly 7 years to find it. I went home. I never told Ferris. Not because I was hiding something. Because what I'd witnessed wasn't mine to explain. Some grief is so private that even describing it to the person who caused it would cheapen it. I waited a full year. On Ferris's next birthday,